Hello everybody, Mr. Odom here, and I have a problem from section 4.1 that I'd like to work out with you. It's problem 26. For this video, you will need a pencil, composition book, or notebook paper to take notes, and you might need a calculator. The learning target for this video is I can write and interpret inequalities to help solve a word problem. Okay, so let's look at the problem here and see what's important. So a subway ride for a student costs $1.25. So every time you ride the subway, you got to pay that much. A monthly pass costs $35. In this problem, it looks like we want to figure out what's going to be a better deal for us. Should I buy the monthly pass, or should I just pay the daily $1.25? So part A says write an inequality that represents the number of times you must ride the subway for the monthly pass to be a better deal. So what's going on there? So if I ride the subway once, right? If I ride the subway once, I will spend $1.25. And if I ride the subway one time, then I multiply this by 1, and that is definitely less than the monthly pass, right? So if I just ride the subway once in a month, that's definitely a better deal. I shouldn't spend $35. I'm just going to ride the subway once. What about if I ride the subway 10 times? Okay, if I ride the subway 10 times, now I'm spending $11.50, and that is still less than $35. So it would still be a better deal for me to just pay as I go. I ride it 10 times a month, I'll only spend $11.50 versus $35. Okay. But we want to know how many times do I need to ride the subway so that the monthly pass, let me highlight this part, so that the monthly pass, we want that to be a better deal. Okay, so I want to look at this inequality symbol I'm using. I'm using less than. I want to write an inequality, and so I can write one that represents the number of times that I ride the subway. X will be the variable, and X represents a subway ride. Okay, so if X is 49, that means that's 49 subway rides. So maybe I'll write that down. X in this problem represents a subway ride. So $1.25 times the number of subway rides, I want that to be greater than the cost of the monthly pass. Okay, so this is part A. I just wrote an inequality that says, hey, take $1.25, multiply it by the number of times you ride the subway, and we want that to be greater than the cost of the monthly pass. So now I can figure out how many times, if I want to, I need to ride the subway so that it's a better deal to buy the monthly pass. Okay, so we have our inequality that will help us be able to do that. Part B, what does part B say? Part B says you ride the subway about 45 times per month. Okay, should you buy the monthly pass? So now this is like one of those problems where we're given a value for x. We're saying we want x to equal 45. And we want to know, is this inequality still going to be true or false? Will it still work? So let's go ahead and substitute 45 where I see x. And is that going to be greater than $35? And then you can use your calculator and you just multiply 1.25 times 45 and you end up with, here's the cost. It's $56.25 a month that you're spending. Is that greater than $35? Yes, right? Yes, it is. So, should you buy the monthly pass? Yes, you should buy the monthly pass. Yes. Buy the monthly pass. I'll abbreviate this a little. Buy the monthly pass to save. And what are we going to save? I'll just take $56.25 and subtract $35 from it to save approximately $21.25 per month. Okay, so here's the explanation where it says explain. That's what I do here. All right, so pretty interesting problem. And I think this is kind of real world. There are lots of situations where people need to make a choice on how they're going to spend their money and want to save money whenever you can. So this is kind of a realistic problem here. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. And if you're still a little confused, come see me in class and we'll work this problem out again and we'll talk about it. You can ask questions. So I hope you have a good day, everybody. This is Mr. Odom, and I am out.